What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who may be new, my name is Becca. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome. I hope all of you subscribe and give this video a thumbs up and push that little bell for notifications when I upload new videos. I will be uploading most of the time, hopefully at least once a week on either Monday or Thursday. It is Christmas Eve. Oh my goodness, it's Christmas Eve. I cannot believe it's like already here. But it's super, super late. It's already Christmas. I think it's like 2 or 3 in the morning or something. I can never get recording. It takes me forever to like get my stuff set up. I had to put my babies to sleep because they were running all over the house like crazy. But I needed to do this video tonight. For one, I did a giveaway and we are picking the winner. So it did random picking. I did not go through and just pick anyone. I picked the people from the comments. Whoever commented on my last video about the giveaway, it picked from them. So I will be announcing the winner at the end of this video, so make sure you keep on watching. And also we're going to do a quick and easy makeup look. I had a request from a friend that I work with, and she asked me if I would do a tutorial on this look, a look that I did a while back with the Blue Bud palette. So I thought I would do that in this video because tomorrow is Christmas and today is Christmas Eve. And if you guys are struggling of like what look to do and you don't have very much time, this would be a go-to look for you. All right, everybody, let's get started with this look so we can hurry up and get done so we can announce the winner of the giveaway from my last video. Okay, so I moved you in a little bit closer and I pinned my hair back with one of these little clips I got today. They're really cute. So we're just gonna jump into this look, and we're gonna be using the Blue Bud palette that did I say Blue Bud? Blue Bud palette that I got in my Jeffree Star mystery box this year. It actually came in the premium box, which was super surprising. And I was so excited because I didn't have this one yet. And I've always wanted it. Like, look how pretty it is. Like, it's fabulous. It is so gorgeous. And I've done one look with it so far. And one of my friends at work, her name's Kayla. Hi, Kayla. She asked me to do a tutorial on it. So I told her I would. So I almost forgot to prime my eyes. Like, I literally almost went to go put on the shadow. I was like, wait a minute, I gotta prime my eyes. So today we'll be using the eye primer from Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is my beyond favorite now. It is kind of hard for me to blend out a little bit because it dries down super fast. But if you can blend it out, this stuff is amazing and it makes your shadows look gorgeous. So it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer. So it comes in a tube like this. I had a little trial one, the travel size one, and I just like fell in love with it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to get a big one. Like, this stuff is amazing. So I'm just going to take a little bit and I'm going to put it on my lid. I usually start in the crease right there. And then I pick up, so it is the Luxie 213 eye shading brush, and it's got like a little dents in here. So it's kind of flat at the top, real short bristles. It really helps me blend out this primer. So I'm just gonna take it and I'm just gonna like kind of dab it all over the lid. Go up to of the crease. So is everyone traveling for the holidays? Like, what's your plans? Everyone should leave in the comments below what you had planned for Christmas this year or what you're wishing for. We are going to my in-laws tomorrow for a dinner, and then we will be having our normal Christmas with my 4 kids on Christmas Day. And I think my mom's coming over tomorrow too, because my dad's out of town. And I really appreciate everyone subscribing and watching my channel. See how that looks super white out there, so I'll take a blending brush, just the Jaclyn Hill JH37, and I'll kind of just blend this in, or blend it out, I should say, so that it doesn't look like a real harsh line of white. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the shadows. So here it is. I love this palette so much. So we are going to start with the shade Priceless, which is right here. It's the one with the little kissy lips on it. I'll pick some of that up on my fluffy brush, the Morphe R37. Sorry if my camera shakes when I set things down, and I want to dust that off a little bit. Ooh, a lot of that came off. Okay, and I'm going to start on the eye. I started first, and I'm going to just dab, kind of just setting that primer, and then I'm going to start swirling. You can barely see it, but we're working with blue, so I don't want a crazy transition shade. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up a little bit of that Celebrity Skin, because I know that's what I used last time. And it's the darker transition shade right here. There's a little star on it. I'm just going to tab my brush into that. There is not a lot of fallout in this palette. It's not bad at all. It's going right over top of that, that first shade. Sorry, first shade. But I'm going to go lower because it is a little darker. And we're not putting a bunch on, just a little bit. Okay, now I know that I used Blue Blood for my crease last time. I'm pretty sure. And that is this one right here. It has a little crown on it. Right here. And for this shade, I think I'm going to pick up the Morphe Jeffree Star brush in the JS112. And it's got like a little tiny tapered end. It's good for creases. So if you want to see what that looks like, I'm going to pick up a little bit of that shade. Start with the small amount, dust it off. So about that much maybe. And I'm going to just start in little tiny motions. Blending that in, maybe stamping a little bit so we can blend it out. I want to work on this outer first because I want the inside to look lighter in this corner. I'm kind of pushing it in there and just going back and forth because I do not want a huge line in there, like a real thick line. I do not want that for this look. Am I too bright? Get up some more of that, dusting a little bit of it off. Going back in and darkening this up. Pulling it to the middle of my eye more this time. And that shade is amazing. We'll go ahead and move on to the other eye with the same color, same motion, same everything. Starting on the outer corner, building that blue. I'm just darkening this blue so that way I can blend that out if I need to. I don't know. I never thought I would be pretty in blue, but for some reason, this palette is so pretty. I love it. Now I'm going to use the color I'm Cold, and it is a super light blue. It's like a sky blue. You can't see. I'm just gonna pick a little bit of this up, like tiny little bit, because I'm using it to blend out that blue blood. Yeah, like there's hardly anything on the brush at all. I'm going to just lightly go over the top of blue blood. Like kind of just on the edge of it. It looks almost like it's the same color, but a lighter shade. So that's why it's so perfect. Because if you can get just lighter and lighter and lighter as you go up, that's the ideal. Like it's ideal for you to blend it up like that. I want to take a little bit of the Priceless shade, but I'm going to use a really fluffy blending brush in the Morphe M513. And I'm just going to, no, sorry, we're not using that shade. We're using Wealthy. Wealthy is this shade down here. And it's got like little money bags on it. So cute. And it's light, it's super light. I'm gonna use this for blending out the top. Because I can see a little bit of that blue. I'm light, super lightly, just going over that line up at the top, close to my eyebrow. And I'm gonna try to take that edge. So for the crease, or for the lid, I use this every time. It's the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH41, and it is a little tiny brush that's flat. It's a little tiny flat brush. Not really tiny, but it's super dense. The bristles are stuck together, pretty tough. And what I do is I wet my hand with this nasty bottle of setting spray. It's the Rimmel Stay Matte Setting Spray Fix and Go. It's just to make my brush wet, and I spray it on my hand. Like 2 squirts just like that. And I put my brush in it and wet it. Now for the shade I'm going to be picking up, it is the, what does that say? C-U-L-L-I-N-A-N. Cullinan? Okay, whatever. I hate pronouncing stuff. So I'm picking that up on this brush. And it is like a super soft, white. Whoa. It is so pretty though. Picking this up on my brush here, not much. And I'm just gonna start stamping it on the lid because where I've already done my face makeup, I don't want too much fallout. Very lightly stamping. So you could cut the crease actually if you wanted to, but this is for the quick version. Wetting your brush, you just kind of go in your own judgment and just go right up into that crease. Right up into that crease, girlfriend. That sounds so dirty. And then I'm just going to start kind of like pulling it a little bit. That color though, oh, so good. Like, look at it. Oh my gosh. And where I wet in my brush, you can see some of that shadow wants to come up. That is icy. That's so icy. But I just got to thinking, and I have the Peppermint Frost palette that came in the deluxe box, and I haven't used it yet. So I really think this would be a good time to use that. A little bit. And now my brush is probably not as wet, so this eye's probably gonna look different. I'm gonna try to wet my brush again real fast. This time I'm just gonna spray it directly on. I'll let it dry a little bit. It'll help hold it might be a little bit too wet, so I'm stamping because it might be too wet. If it is too wet, it will pull your shadow. So for those of you that are learning through this, do not wet your brush too much. It will pull your shadow. Okay, enough playing with that. Now, we want to do a darker shade on the corner and work our way in. And what I like to do, and this is just something I always do, you don't have to do it. I do darker here, and then I'll do like a faded in light up until about, I do it like at an angle here. But some people just do it like in the corner or right to there. But I just fade mine in like this way. So for the outer corner, I'm going to get a little bristle brush here. And I'll use this one, and it is the Jeffree Star JS13. And it's like a little dense brush that you're gonna wanna use. And I'm gonna pick up the color Cremated. And it's right here at the bottom. This is one of the darker shades in the palette. So I'm gonna pick that up on this brush. Just stamp it in the pan here. Dust a little bit of it off. Whoa, don't fall. And I'm gonna go into the outer corner here, and I'm just gonna stamp it. Work it up into the crease just a little bit. So you want to use a dark color on your outer V. Now I'm going to take that brush that I've been using for the blue color. I'm going back in with Blue Blood. Just a tiny little bit on the brush so I can blend this up into the crease. Just a little bit. Very, very lightly blending this out. Try not to go over too much on your shimmer shade on your crease. I'm gonna be really careful with that because you lose some of your color when you do. Like I said earlier, you lose a little bit of that in your crease here, but you can take a little brush, this one right here, and this is the Morphe E37. And it looks like that. It's like a little dense, but it's got like more of a point. And I'm gonna get that Blue Blood again to darken that crease up above where I did the shimmer shade. So super lightly, so I don't get too much into my shimmer. Start out here where it's darker and just darken that up just a little bit. Now for the lighter color in the inner part here, this little flat brush. And it is the Jeffree Star, Morphe Jeffree Star JS10. And it's a little flat, dense brush here. And I'm going to pick up I'm Cold. And that is the very light blue shade here. Stamp it in there. Look off the excess. And then we're going to go right close to the shade that's on the outside. And just kind of stamp it on first. And I start kind of working it in to the shimmer. I'm going to add a little bit more, but I'm going to put more into the darker shade. You can kind of see it picking up now on camera. I'm just going to take a clean brush. It's just the Morphe brush. It doesn't say, and it's like a little flat, but it's softer. It's not as dense. The bristles are just like a little bit softer. And I'm going to pick up a tiny little bit of that Deceased color, which was the dark color, like a tiny, tiny little bit, just to blend these two together. I'm going to use a little bit of this ice tray. And I'm going to put on a little tiny blending brush, or flat brush, little tiny flat brush, the JH42. And I am going to put it right in with, like, barely stamping it where that light blue shade was, just to give it a little bit more of a shimmer. Because you want this to be all sparkly and pretty for Christmas. Let me just blend that right down in that lighter color. I guess I could have just used this color. I'm gonna pick up that flat brush I used for the white. I'm not gonna add anything to it, and I'm just gonna make sure that the white is blended into the blue here. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of the blue blood with a little bit of the ice cold together on that one little blending brush that I did, and I'm just gonna slowly, lightly make sure this is blended up. So this eye is looking pretty good. Go to the other eye now. And taking that fluffy brush, dipping into I Am Wealthy just a little bit. Blend all this out. Making sure there's no harsh lines. Yeah. So I think we are pretty much done for the eye. We're gonna go grab the peppermint palette, and we'll do like the okay. We're going to do the inner corners, the brow bone, and then we'll do a highlight all over the face with it. So you guys will get to see what it looks like on the face. Okay, so I will be right back to show you that. So I went and grabbed my peppermint palette, and I swatched this in my unboxing video. So if you guys want to go see that, you can do that. But I wanted to use it for this look since it's a Christmas look. I'm just gonna open it up. These are so pretty, like so pretty. Like look at these. I think it was Igloo Gold that looked the best on me and that showed up on my skin tone. But look how pretty that is. Doesn't that look like hot chocolate right here? I think it does. This is Ugly Sweater. Okay, you can't really see it on my hand, barely. There you go. That one's the one that shows up the most. No, that was not the one that shows. They're so soft. This is the Igloo Gold. You can see that on my finger. It comes off kind of chunky, but when you put it on, like this one, it shows up the most. This is probably what I'll use for highlight. Like, look at that. So pretty. And the chocolate ice. That is so pretty. That was really pretty too. It's the third one right there. Maybe I should do, let's try the Ugly Sweater, the first one first. I'm gonna try to take just like a little tiny bit of the lightest part of it, not the pinky part. And I'm gonna put it on my brow bone. You see that at all? Really pretty. I think that'll be okay for the brow bone because you don't want too much of a blinding highlight on your brow bone. I mean, you can, but I think that will be enough. And then for the inner corner, and I'm going to pick up the Igloo Gold, which was the middle one. I'm going to put it right here in your corner. You can see that. So pretty. That is gorgeous. Okay, for the under eye, I'm going to take this Blue Velvet, which is a lip liner, Jeffree Star lip liner. I'm gonna see, because I don't know, I love the packaging of these, they're so pretty. This came in one of my boxes. Now this is really dark, so I don't know if it will be good for the under eye, but I was gonna do white for the under eye. I think I got it in my eyeball. I usually have to like hold down my eye when I do it. But I'm gonna take a flat brush, a little tiny flat brush. It's a little tiny. Sometimes I wet these, which will probably be good. I'm gonna wet it just a little tiny bit. Spray my hand just like I do. Swirl it around, and I'm going to pick up the Undertaker shade, which is the darkest one in the palette. Take that. It's going to be really hard to do because I have to hold my mirror and do it. So I'm going to just stamp it right under where I did that liner. Pretty much just right in my lash line. Right on top of my lashes. And you can also do this. I usually do this for the top. If I don't want to do a liner but I want to darken, I stamp it right in this outer corner of the lashes. And you can go up underneath too. I'm gonna take this one, and it's the pointed brush JH40, and it's like a little pointed blending tapered brush. And I'm gonna get Blue Blood, which was the one we used for our crease. Just putting a little bit on the brush here, and I'm gonna go underneath that darker shade. So we're kind of blending up into where we were going out here. My eyes are super sensitive to liner and stuff, so they might be red now where I got that eyeliner in my eyeball. I usually don't do any bottom eyeliner or makeup on the bottom anymore because my eyes have gotten so sensitive to it. See, they look really red now and irritated. And now I'm going to pick up a little bit of that I'm Cold, the light blue shade, and I'm going to go like lightly underneath all of that. Down in the lines of my eyes. I'm just making it really smoky. So I'm just gonna pop on some mascara real fast and call it a night. What do you say? But I do love this Lancome luxury product. This is a Cells Booster Extra Large Vitamin Fused Mascara Primer. And it's a little mini that I got. I think it was from Sephora when I did an order, and I love this stuff. Just put it all over your lashes, and it makes them feel so good too. And it helps your mascara to go on easy. Very, very easy. And I just grabbed a mascara. I wasn't really digging for my best or better than sex mascara. I just grabbed the It Superhero Mini. I usually use the minis because I get so many of them sent to me with like my Sephora Sephora points. I always try to get mascaras because those are like the best little things to have in your purse or wherever. I really like them. I just carry them around everywhere. So if anyone's like, hey Becca, I need this or I need that, I'm like, I definitely have mascara for sure. I hate putting mascara on camera because I'm like making the funniest faces. So you don't look too bad. It's okay. I mean, lashes would be fabulous and it always creates the look, but you can actually see the eye look now without all those lashes in the way. So I'd rather do that. Now for the surprise lipstick. We are going to be using the Anna Nicole lip liner because I do not think I've used this yet. And this also came in my box, my boxes. Look how cute. I love these little tops. So I'm going to use this lip liner and then, oh, you wait till you see this lipstick. Yes, that looks funny. I don't hardly ever do lip liner. I don't usually wear lipstick. I just do lip gloss. So the lipstick surprise is the mystery shade from the mystery box. This is what we'll be using and it is gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. You're gonna love it. Like, look how pretty this is in the packaging. It is just so pretty. Let me get up in here so you can see me put it on. Like, look at that color. It is so stunning. I love it. I would never wear red, but this one I would wear. So we need to hurry up and do the highlight. And I think I'm gonna take my little Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH09 brush, little highlighting brush. And I'm going to pick up the Igloo Gold. And I'm just going to apply it on my cheeks. Look how pretty that is. A little bit more. Little apples on my cheeks. Forehead just a tiny bit above the brow. Oh yes. That is amazing. I hope you guys can see that good. We should put just a little bit of the ugly sweater right on the Cupid's bow. All right, everybody. That is the finished look. And I hope you guys all enjoyed. And now it is time to announce the winner of the giveaway. And I'm really excited to say who it is. Her name is Lexi for sure. Congratulations, Lexi. I looked at your YouTube channel, and I subscribed. So make sure that you get a hold of me. I will leave my Instagram and everything below, my email. You can email me, Instagram, DM, comment, something. I need to get your address to get your palette shipped out. So congratulations to Lexi for sure. She won the Fierté palette. She won this right here. It's the really pretty colors. If you guys didn't watch my last video, the giveaway video, it looks like this. You won this, Lexi. Congratulations. So excited for you. Hopefully you will do a little tutorial with it whenever you get it. And I'll make sure that I watch you. And I'll give you a thumbs up too. So I'm really excited for the giveaway. And I don't know what I'm going to do on my next video, but if you guys have any ideas, please leave them in the comments below. What would you like to see me do? If you would like me to do a review, a tutorial, or whatever it is. And Kayla, I hoped this helped you, even though there was a lot of camera trouble. I hoped that this helps you a little bit with achieving this eye look. Sorry I couldn't do the lashes and everything. I promise I'll do those next time whenever I do a fabulous look. And then when I have more storage, more battery power, and maybe a microphone, and maybe a monitor. I need to get it all together so I can really get this going. So I hope you all have a Merry Christmas tomorrow and a good evening, a good Christmas Eve evening, and you all be safe with your travels, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.